Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora. Intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Right.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. Again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Revelio.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered...
I have been asked to teach you the
Revelio.
Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Past the high wing!
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Shut up, bitch. What do you want?
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horndale Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever.
This way.
Revelio.
There's some enemies like right down here. Damn, I can't even get to them. Lead the way, bitch.
Revelio.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're
What's up,
simply
niggas?
passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
I don't got shit to do with me, buddy.
Those aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Revelio. Revelio.
Third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
I was just here.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor, still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Poppy.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
That's a brilliant idea.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture.
I think I just got
never ends well for them, does it?
Up for real.
Huh? What was that?
You will not survive this fight!
Okay, they didn't see me.
Someone over there!
This is almost
Is that already teaching Cynthia? Places ain't right! Fringo! Potato! I've seen better!
I think it's this one.
I've never been one for gardening.
Potato! Stupid! That's the best you can do, is it?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. How could they?
Let's get to that.
There must be. We should take it on.
But yeah, I want to say
That's it. Lightfoot, it's the word.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. You there!
Ciao, bitch. Get the fuck out of the way. Yo, move. Okay, I don't think I go this way. We go down. It's like dragons. Oh, for real.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Expelliarmus! Potato!
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Suffragis Totalis! Revelio! Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Keep a low profile, bitch. I'm not going to fuck this up.
Look, they've got a dragon up. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Is that a dragon egg? Please tell me I gotta keep that, bro.
Aloha Mora.
I mean, I'm the one unlocking it, bro. I might as well gotta keep those, bro. Please tell me I gotta raise the dragon. It's a fucking dragon egg.
All right, I have the egg.
Let's go.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. Don't think you'll get out of here.
Alright, let's go.
Feisty little fuckers.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Let's play friend. How nice of us.
I'm ripping a guy, aren't I?
Revelio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Never did care much for
Corso.
Damn you! Let me have some!
Repulsor. Expelliarmus.
Won't get away with
Let me have some! Hold still!
Expelliarmus!
Repulsor.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Please tell me I get to kill that dragon.
This way.
At least I got a dragon egg. I don't know what do I gotta do with that, bro?
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Give me a sec, guys.
Castle.
Something down here.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
I'm mostly here for the animals.
Revelio.
Okay, I guess I can keep them.
Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
So he's like right here.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
I like color beasts. They give you some good resources.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Incendio!
Forgot I was gonna ledge. I just got through this checkpoint real fast.
What are you...
Plus I see an enemy camp. I think I want the smoke one.
Beasts were made to be skinned and...
When you have a cloak like that, who can blame a girl for swooning?
I think I want the smoke for real.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Where did you go, Howard?
A moon calf has more bite. Something's not right here.
You've made it. I'll make you wish you were back at school.
I hope you have your way. He killed his own man.
Expulsion! Ha! Stupendous! Expulso!
Confringo!
Might want to look out! Incipio!
Repulso! Expulso! Incendio! Glacius!
Plan of inspiration!
Incendio! Confringo! Expulso!
Ready to scurry back.
Death from above!
Expelliarmus!
Hey, that's mine! That all you got? What are your faults, son?
Confringo! Glacius! Repulso! And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio.
to the Three Broomsticks. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Bitch, you need to wait. I'm gonna go learn some new spells real fast. There are animals here. Oh, it's a puffs. I got enough puffs. This is the only way to get here, bro.
Do you think I'm impressed? I don't care how many chops it took. Please, leave me in peace.
So this is the underground harbor.
I gotta get me some mandrakes. I'm out of.
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio.
Incendio. Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes?
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Yeah,
if you're inclined to
bitch,
test your
like-
knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time. Ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. It warms my... Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Felwood, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meeting mentioned something about gobbledygook. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sorona's.
Good to...
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Armeet.
You are very welcome. I'm...
We said that travel broadens the mind.
Confringo. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Glacius. Accio. Glacius. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Compulsor. Glacius. Confringo.
Places. Accio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because...
How else did he expect...
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock.
Bragball?
An answer. Not long ago, they described repository.
What do you mean?
Large magic. Ranrock. Eek.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, baga.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
I'll meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio. Revelio. The door is looking at us. Revelio. Also, Accio. Places. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. We need to break its line of sight somehow.
Yes, of course. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Incendio. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin. I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
Watch your step round here. If you see the humans, attack. I do not appreciate being turned to ice. What's a human doing here?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio. Incendio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See your plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Someone there? You will regret it.